Morning, Michael. Any problems?
Nah.
Good. We lost another calf last night.
Oh, that's 3 this week.
Don't I know it?
What do you think's causing it?
You tell me.
Well, milk yield's a bit low. I've been keeping an eye out for mastitis, but there's no sign yet. Better get Zoe back again, eh?
Yeah, I'll give her a ring.
Yeah. Oh, Joe?
What?
Why didn't you tell her to come home?
Who?
Rachel, you should have told her.
She's 19. Bit too old for me to tell her what to do.
Yeah, but she's your responsibility.
I see. You two had a row?
No, I just think she should have come back, that's all.
She's young and she's independent. She won't take to you telling her what to do.
So where does that leave me? I mean, I've got feelings too.
Oh, you're young enough. You'll sort things out.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe what she wants out of life won't be what you want.
Oh, great.
Sorry, mate, that's the way it is. You make the most of life while you got it. Believe me, I know. I'll ring Zoe.
Well, that's fine, Zoe, yeah. See you about lunchtime. Yeah, thanks.
Problem?
Yeah, I lost another calf. Mother aborted during the night.
Joe?
Oh, sorry. Putting you off, is it?
Yeah, a bit.
Me or no?
Well, sorry, Henry. That's farming for you.
Isn't Michael coming in for breakfast?
Says he hasn't got the appetite. I think it's love myself.
Well, he's been mooning about after Rachel. Can't think why.
Well, he's fed up because she stayed out last night.
Can't say I'm very happy myself.
Ma, she's a big girl.
It's big girls that get into trouble.
Lovely. Best breakfast I've had in months.
Glad you approve.
If I get some, could you do us a bit of black pudding tomorrow?
You'll still be here, will you?
Well, it'd take me a day or two to get things sorted out, Joe.
You take as long as you like, Henry. There's no rush. And don't worry about getting your things from the wool pack. Joe will give you a hand.
Seth, what are you doing here?
I'm too ill to work today, Mrs. Feldman. I'll have to take the day off.
Oh, dear. Well, what's the matter? Oh, you're not coming down with flu, are you?
It's me head.
Your ear?
I can't work outside, you see. It's too much. It's like a rod of iron beating down on me head.
For heaven's sake, Seth, what are you talking about?
The cold. It strikes at me. My brain's cold. I can't carry on working.
Oh, I see. You're still on about your hat. I'm sorry, Seth. It won't work. I want you to clear those sluice gates this morning.
You don't seem to understand. I can't do out without me hat. Well, not outside. If you want some help at office, bit of filing, a typing, some of that work processing, I did used to help Elsa out, you know.
Yes, well, I'm not Elsa. So it's the sluice gates for you, I'm afraid.
I can't. If I had me hat, there wouldn't be a problem. I was only looking at them sluice gates the other day and I was saying to myself, them sluice gates need cleaning, I was saying, which shows I'm not skiving. But it's me head. Can't do out with it. Not without me hat.
What are you doing?
Just running over the carpet.
It was done yesterday. You'll wear it out.
Sorry. We always need carpets in the wool pack at this time.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel. When did you get back?
A couple of minutes ago. Hello, Mr. Wilkes.
Oh, hello, Rachel.
At the risk of sounding like the Three Bears, who's been sleeping in my bed?
Oh, I meant to remake it. I'm sorry.
Henry stayed the night last night. In fact, I've invited him to stay for as long as he likes.
Oh, does that mean that...
I've got the sleeping arrangements to sort out.
Right, well, if you let me know before bedtime. I mean, I wouldn't want to get in beside Mr. Wilkes by mistake, would I?
I can't go putting people out like this. I wouldn't have phoned the Dale View.
No, Henry, this is my house, and if I want a guest in it, it's nobody's business but mine.
Well, I can't keep turning people out of their beds. To be honest, Annie, I'm a bit old for sleeping on floors.
You won't have to sleep on the floor, and everybody have their own beds. Ah, just the person.
Can you take some of a cuppa?
Yes.
Great.
When you brought Henry's things down from the wool pack, he's moving into the parlour.
Eh?
Am I?
Well, Donald Hinton stayed there, and he was very comfortable. You can have your own bed and some of your own things, and the rest can go into one of the barns. Right, Joe?
If you say so.
And I'll put the kettle on when you get back from the wool pack.
Come on.
Oh, I don't know what some people do with these beer mats. Just look at that. Looks like it's been chewed. Can you pass me some new ones, please, Alan? Alan!
What?
Never mind. If you want anything doing. What's the matter?
Well, these quotas, the barrelage, whatever they like to call it. I mean, we're nowhere near our targets.
No.
No, we're not even on the board. I don't mind admitting it, I'm very worried.
Well, we'll just have to try a bit harder, won't we? Push the beer more.
I don't see what else we can do, short of giving it away.
Well, if you have another good summer.
If the breweries are not interested in ifs, they want results. Otherwise,
What?
well, they'll call in the loan.
Oh, surely not.
You don't get these favourable interest rates without selling a lot of beer. And we're not selling anything like enough.
Oh, hiya, Michael. Got back all right then?
But it looks like it.
Oh, you should have stopped.
Would it have made any difference?
No, but
You don't want a yokel like me spoiling things between you and your clever pals.
Michael.
I could tell you weren't interested in me.
Yeah, well, we did feel better once you'd gone. We had a great time. I mean, the party. Wow. You should have seen it. Mind you, I was a bit crushed. I don't know if there'd have been room for you. That great big chip on your shoulder.
It's caught now. Just kick it.
So, couldn't you do this when the pub's closed?
I need it for tonight.
Are you serious?
Deadly.
Oh, come on, Henry. There's no need to be hasty. I mean, you don't have to take it this far.
No, we won't be going anywhere if you don't move, Alan. Over the top.
There's no more to be said.
But what am I supposed to do? There is meant to be somebody here overnight.
What's wrong with you doing it?
If you don't shift, Alan, all three of us will be spending the night here.
No, I don't live here.
Neither do I.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Not in the slightest. It's not my blasted pub anymore.
How'd you get on yesterday?
Yeah, oh, great. The campus is huge, mind you. Michael got lost, didn't you?
Go on, rub it in.
How are your friends getting on?
Brilliant. I quite envy them, really.
Well, sounds like you've decided then.
Yeah, I think I have.
You and Michael all right?
Yeah, well, I'm fine.
Joe about? He's not back yet. Oh. He's helping Henry Wilkes move some furniture.
He wanted me to have a look at a cow. I've got some other calls to make. I could come back.
Well, there's no need. She's in there.
Oi, I've been looking for you at Woolpack. I'm going at Moxhole. I deserve a decent party in my dinner break.
Find you that?
Now, tell you the truth, I've not been looking too hard for it, Archie.
Well, I thought you really missed it.
I do, but it's the best excuse I've had in years. I've really got Elizabeth Fellman totally fooled. She's worrying about me here.
She's not that daft.
Ah, don't you worry. I'm twisting her around my little finger. Anyway, I'll see you at Woolpack tonight.
I thought you waited till he's been.
I do. I love to see him miserable.
We'll see you later, sir.
Caroline, is it really that bad?
I'm no judge of beer, Alan.
Oh, dear. I made a great mistake going to Skipdale's, didn't I?
I think you could be right.
Only we could get back to Monks's beer.
We can't sell Monks's beer and Skipdale's.
It would solve a lot of our problems.
Just wishful thinking, that.
Yes, but there is one way which we might do it.
What's that?
If I could get Monks to take over the loan from Skipdale's, then at least we'd be selling decent beer again.
After what you told me about the way you got shut of them a few months back. People have long memories, Alan.
What on earth am I going to do?
You could try asking Henry to help. See if he'd be willing to act as intermediary for you.
He'd never do that.
He might. He cares about the wool pack.
Yes, I know that, but after all that's happened...
Well, there's one thing that might persuade him, Alan. You admitting you were wrong.
Sorry I'm late. Might have me doing me Pickford's impression.
Your what?
Never mind. What's the score then? What's causing these abortions?
To be honest, I don't really know, but it could be leptospirosis.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
No, it's quite easy to treat and prevent if you inject the whole herd against it.
But I thought we'd escaped it up here.
No such luck. It's beginning to get more common around here as well. Had to treat another herd for it last week.
I can't keep up with all these diseases. What on earth is it?
It's a relatively new one. Came over in 1968 with some imported Holsteins. It now probably causes about 60% of all cattle abortions.
Yeah, but it's been more common down south, hasn't it? Till now. I mean, are you sure?
Well, I need the results from the lab to be certain. What's the milk yield like?
Michael says it has gone down.
Looks pretty likely. I really do recommend inoculating the herd.
Here we go again. How much?
£3 a head.
I think I'll wait for the results.
You do know it's zoonose, don't you?
That's a good word. What does it mean?
It means it can be transmitted to humans. It's like flu, but it can be fatal. It's a form of meningitis.
Yeah, it's not very common, though, isn't it?
No, it is rare, but it's a possibility.
But you let me know the minute you get the results, and meantime, I'll think about it. Okay?
Bye.
Just thought you'd know where she is.
She's gone away for a few days. That's all I know.
Did she say where?
I think if she'd wanted you to know, Chris, she'd have told you herself.
Oh, I'd wondered if she'd talked to you about it.
Well, she did pop in last night to tell me, but she didn't go into detail.
Look, if you see her again, could you
Listen,
just...
Chris, you're both grown-ups. This is something you've got to sort out between yourselves.
How can I when I can't see her?
Just give her a few days. She needs time.
It might be too late by then.
If she'd turned her back on you for good, she'd have told you, Chris. She's too honest not to.
In the meantime, I'm supposed to stand around looking hopeful, am I? Well, I'm sorry. Thanks for the chat.
Well, that was a waste of time.
What was?
Opening up. You might just as well not have bothered. What a day.
No use moaning about it, Alan. You've got to talk to Henry.
Well, after the way he's treated me.
The way he's treated you. Poor Henry's just had to sit here and watch while you've altered everything he holds dear, and not all for the best either.
All right, I know. Don't rub it in.
Well, since you do know, why don't you go and see him? Ask him to help you.
Well, I suppose I could always ask him out to dinner, soften him up.
I suppose you could always be straightforward, Alan. It would make a nice change.
Yes, maybe you're right. Do you fancy a cup of tea before you go? Nothing like a cup of tea after closing, is there? I always thought one of the benefits of owning a pub would be being able to have a scotch whenever you feel like it, but somehow a cup of tea is... What? Caroline, how on earth can one deal with somebody like Henry Wilkes? He's totally impossible.
What's the problem?
Well, I thought it's fairly obvious. He's taken all the kitchen equipment. And there's absolutely nothing left, not even a cup.
How are you then, Seth?
Not too bad, considering.
Considering your cold head.
Aye, I thought I'd try and do some work, but I'm afraid I can't quite manage it. We need.
It's a pity. The sluice gates really need clearing.
I know, and I'd have got stuck in like, if I could.
If you had your hat.
Aye.
Oh, good. Off you go, then. I should think you could finish it by tonight, if you get stuck in, like.
Michael, what's the problem?
No.
Oh, come on.
Look, I've got a lot to do.
That's more like it. Now, I'm not going to let you go past until you tell me what's wrong.
There's no to tell.
I thought we were friends.
Is that what you want, for us to be friends?
I don't know. There might be more in it than that. But whatever happens, I still want to be your friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've made a right prat of myself, haven't I?
Yes, you have. I quite like Pratt sometimes, though.
I'm just afraid that when you go to university, you won't have any more time for me. You'll be too busy with your other friends, like that Tom.
I don't fancy Tom, if that's what you mean.
Oh, well, there'll be others. Once you start enjoying high life at university, you'll soon get bored of this place and me.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you. I'm already getting a little bit bored of your self-pity.
I've got to go.
Go then.
Is that all you've got to say?
For the moment, yeah. It's not me that's got the problem, is it?
Thank you.
Not a bad turnout, eh?
Mrs. Bates?
With you in a minute, Seth.
Ah, now, what's it to be, Seth? Finding the best?
Not likely. Same again, another Scotch, a large one.
Evening, Seth. How are you?
Freezing. I looked to my neck in that water.
You finished then?
Aye. Hard work it one and all.
Still, now your brain's warm again. I'll see you tomorrow then, bright and early. Alan?
Oh, she's had me fetching and carrying to the wool pack for him. I tell you, I'm knackered.
Oh, you're a right pair, you two. Always moaning.
Only for a few days, so she says.
Why does he need all his gear, then?
Exactly. You all right down there?
It's the only place I can't feel the pain.
Not getting any better?
Well, it is a bit. Fancy another beer?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Neither would I. Can you get it?
Yeah, sure. Looks like Michael's going to be off all tomorrow. He's been complaining all day about his aches and pains.
Oh, not another one. It's a good thing the women on this farm keep going.
That's a blasted keep fit class. I'll tell you one thing, though. Ma, I needn't think I'm going to be fetching and carrying any more furniture for Henry Wilkes. Got enough to do as it is.
Well, you wouldn't mind if she'd asked first.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I think?
What?
You two are jealous.
Don't be daft.
You don't understand Ma like we do.
Well, maybe not, but I understand you two. You're jealous because she's showering all that attention on Henry and not you. Just like a couple of kids.
Hello.
Evening, chaps.
Hey, oh. Oh, now, what are you going to have?
Orange Dukes, please.
Here, I think. Oh, no, not that stuff. Could I have a lager, please?
Ah, yes, the New Oz lager. You're going to enjoy this, eh?
Oh, you found your hat, then?
Elizabeth Fellman did. She's had me standing in that water all afternoon.
I told you, she's not daft there.
There.
Alan, that is disgusting.
What you need, love, is a decent pint of real ale.
Well, I need something.
More shovel?
Fair enough, let's go.
Archie, you don't even drink beer.
Yeah, no, but I reckon Ernie's orange juice is better than yours at the moment. See you later, Fatty.
Oh, Kim, it's you.
All right to come in?
Sure. Drink?
Yeah, why not? I know you may not feel like it, but I thought I'd give you the opportunity.
To what?
Talk. About you and Kathy. There is something wrong, isn't there?
Yeah.
But if you don't want to, it's okay.
No. I do want to.
Be careful for a nightcap over the red.
Oh, thanks, Alan. Just a quick one.
Really is too bad of Henry, you know. Well, there should be somebody on these premises overnight.
Do stop moaning about him, Alan. It's your name above the door.
Yeah, well, he should have given me proper warning. And some people are only capable of caring for themselves.
She's not sure whether the two of us have a future anymore.
And what do you think?
Right now, the only thing I know is that I miss her.
Christopher, if there are real problems, then you're going to have to face them. Otherwise, you're just papering over the cracks.
Are you suggesting that we should split up?
If there's no way forward for your relationship.
God. Another drink?
No, I must get back. I was afraid something like this might happen.
Sorry?
I asked her when she applied for the job in the stables, what happens if you and Chris, you know.
But we haven't yet.
I know, but still.
I'm sorry, Kim, but the last thing on my mind at the moment are your stables.
Thank you.
That damned alarm.
Not again. You'll have to switch it off. It'll wake the whole village.
You're not rushing off, are you? I'll be back in a moment. I'll switch it off at the mains. I blame Henry Wilkes for this.
That Ernest Shuttleworth, he's a wonderful fella.
That's the first time I've heard you say something decent about him.
That's the first time he ever bought me a pint after time, innit?
Hang on. That door's open.
Why, it is. Hey, great we can sneak in and get another pint.
Don't be stupid. That could be burglars.
Right, we'd better go and get Turner.
All right. I'll lock door shut. See you in a bit.
Mr. Turner! Mr. Turner! Mr. Turner!
Seth, be quiet. You'll wake the whole village.
Get Mr. Turner, quick.
Well, what's all the racket about?
There's a burglar in Woolpack.
Oh, no. Seth? Seth, wait. It's not a burglar.
Hey?
It's not burglars.
Hey? Will you let me out?
Don't you recognise those dulcet tones?
Oh, no.
You imbecile! What do you think you're... Oh. Well, I suggest we all go quietly home to bed. Don't you think?
Yes, Alan, as soon as you've apologised.
Oh.
For waking up half the village with your alarm.
Ah.
Well, I'm very sorry. You wait till I get to talk to that Henry Wilkes.
Alan, when is it going to sink in? He's gone. It's your pub. If you think there should be somebody on the premises, there's only one thing to do.
Oh?
Move in yourself.